Now, 8:44, I got 3 words for you. Jamie Lee Curtis. Hollywood legend, America's first scream queen. Her role as Laurie Strode in the Halloween franchise has been terrifying and delighting fans for 44 years. Jamie Lee's back for one final thrill or kill. Take a look.
Ooh, mommy.
I see the same thing in him that I saw in Michael.
Michael Myers is who you are.
You're not listening to me, Allison. I am trying to protect you.
I don't want your protection.
But you can have a good life, Allison. A good life, just not with him.
I can't believe this is the last. Is it really the last, or is it maybe the last?
They've come up with a very good way to end this trilogy. We've made 3 films. I think it completes the story in a sad, interesting way. But I was just listening to your previous segment. I was standing with Kate. And, you know, Laurie Strode at 17 went back to school November 2nd.
Okay.
Like, that happened October 31st, 1978.
She went right back to school.
She went back to school November 2nd, and no one ever talked about it. That's the kind of mental health support she got then. And then the woman in 2018, the woman behind barricades, emotionally, physically, spiritually, is the result of somebody not getting mental health support. So that story you just did was so beautiful, because if Laurie Strode had gotten mental health support, maybe her whole life would have been different. And the new movie takes place 4 years after the last one, and Laurie Strode has had mental health support, grief counseling, trauma therapy, and because of that, there's a moment of hope at the beginning of the movie.
Wow. What an interesting through line. What about in your life when you went through real trauma? Were you just taught to head down, get through it, and let's get it over with? Bury it.
People just didn't talk about hard things. It was that old thing, you're fine, move on.
Move on.
And I just love that there are ways now, I mean, these devices that we all have, which are both portals for incredible good like that, and in portals for incredible hatred and bile and vile people.
Well, when you do talk about hatred, this actually is very timely for what's happening right now, because Kanye West tweeted on just recently, and I'll read his...
It was yesterday. Yesterday morning.
He wrote,
I woke up to this.
Yeah, this is what he said, in case people don't know. I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. And then he goes on to say, the funny thing is I can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew also. You guys have... Anyway, he goes on. You saw that tweet, and you responded immediately saying this. Also, on October 9th, the holiest day in Judaism was last week. Words matter. A threat to Jewish people ended once in genocide. Your words hurt and incite violence. You are a father. Please stop.
I burst into tears. I woke up and burst into tears. DEFCON 3 on Jewish people? What are you doing? I mean, it's bad enough that fascism is on the rise around the world, but on Twitter, on a portal, to pour that in, as if Jewish people haven't had it hard enough, as if Asian people, I mean, Everything Everywhere All at Once is a movie about an immigrant Asian family. I mean, if Asian people haven't had enough, I mean, it was just abhorrent. It's abhorrent. And, you know, I'm selling a horror movie. I mean, it's a movie. People love them. Horror lets you confront what you can't control. And people use that as a way to sort of exorcise their own anxiety. I get it. You don't have to go if you don't want to. I don't like them. Never have, never will. But they've given me my life, so of course, enjoy it if you like it. But I am, and our new movie is as much about what happens about victim shaming, about what happens when a community gets poisoned, and the victim is actually the one who the community piles on.
I've interviewed you a number of times.
So many times.
I have never seen your eyes well up in anger like that.
I literally, I woke up and I thought, my grandparents? It's just abhorrent. It's abhorrent behavior. I hope he gets help. I hope his children get help from him.
Wow.
It's terrible.
Yeah. It's been it's caused a ton of reaction. And
if we aren't reacting, who are we?
Yeah.
What does it say about people who aren't reacting?
Yeah.
Who woke up
Right.
and read that and thought, oh, what are you having for breakfast? It's just, it's a big concern.
Yeah.
You know, these tools of communication are beautiful and they can connect us, and then they can just wedge us, and people can pour their bile through these portals into our lives. And teenagers.
Yeah. They're on the receiving end a lot.
Teenagers who are so vulnerable.
I feel like I've also watched your I've watched you over the years, and I've interviewed you over the years. And I also feel at this moment in your life, I feel like you're just getting started is too strong of a statement, but you are on a mission in life. Like you, when I look at you, I'm like, yes, that's what we need. This kind of energy, this kind of drive, this kind of passion.
Yeah. I'm sucking off of you, babe.
Yeah.
That is what you give every day. I don't do this every day.
But do you feel that?
Totally.
What does your life feel like now?
The success of Halloween 2018 gave me a place to stand as a creative person. I am a creative person. And my motto is, if not now, when? If not me, who? And it really kicked in at 60. And now I'm just getting the opportunity to be a maker. I'm a creator. I'm a producer. I'm a director. Everything I've wanted to do since I was little. And by the way, I worked and was a mother like you. You have a job that allows you to do it. My job was much sort of more varied, which is why for years I did commercials, because it allowed me to basically be the mom I wanted to be. Now my kids are grown. Both are married.
Yeah.
Both my daughters are married.
Look at you.
I'm what is a Sadie? A Sadie is a married lady. What is the mother of a Sadie? Whatever. I'm a Bertha. Whatever I am, I'm a Bertha, and now I'm free to create.
Wow.
And I am going to do it until they kick me out.
The best. You guys got to check out, of course, Halloween ends. It opens in theaters.
On Friday.
And it'll be streaming exclusively on Peacock also on Friday.
Yep.
I love your passion. I love
you. I love you. God bless you. God bless you, everybody.
All right.
Make good choices.
We'll be back. But first, this is Today on NBC.
God bless you.